Hey collective, did you miss me? Hopefully everybody's happy, healthy, all that good stuff. Let's get this shit in like pockets. Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Moon reversed jump out on the shuffle. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Yeah, the Magician. And the Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups both reverse. Okay, so I think this Knight of Wands is somebody from the past, but you've been enlightened as to whatever the situation was with that person, which left you in this Ten of Swords energy with grief, disappointment, all this stuff. You alchemized the situation or manifested a new partnership with somebody that's in this Knight of Swords reverse energy. And now you're not wanting to walk away from this situation to go back to this Knight of Wands. But this situation's toxic too. This High Priestess, you know this. You have this Tower reverse and the Death reverse. You're trying to avoid a Tower and trying not to end something. You're not holding back like you should, but you need to be aware of new opportunities that are being presented. What I'm seeing from this, though, is that you're not supposed to be with either of these knights, this Knight of Wands or this Knight of Swords reversed. You know this, though, with the High Priestess. I think that we're having like a little bit of a, like with this Tower reverse, you're trying to avoid the breakdown. The Death reverse, you're trying to avoid an ending, but by not holding back, you're really, really, really avoiding blessings and new opportunities that could be in your midst. It says retreat, true love. It says release your ex. It says release your ex, playfulness, calling in your soulmate, worth waiting for, healing family issues. Stay optimistic about your love life. And chemistry. Where's the chemistry, though? Or maybe you're staying stuck in the negative cycle that you're in currently because there's chemistry. There's good sex. There's good moments. I feel like you're definitely being offered something new, or maybe something new is trying to grace you with its presence, but because there's so much with this past person and this current person in the energy, there's an inability for it to manifest correctly. Two different decks here. Loving yourself. And that's what this playfulness, it doesn't really speak of loving self, but it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's the same thing, like really being in that energy of your attractive, like happy, joyous self. Fuck, I had a thought and I totally just dissipated. The Warrior of Love and Ideal Romance. Is this a new person? Because you do have this chemistry card. You're unhappy in this current situation. You had the Five of Pentacles reversed. So you're really alone when you shouldn't be. And you're feeling very lonely, at least. And with this High Priestess, you already know. You have the Hermit. It's time to go within. And then you have the Ten of Swords reversed. It's definitely time to go within to recover that healing modality and start to recover from the situation, because it seems like there is a new person attempting to grace your energy with this Ace of Pentacles, this Warrior of Love, Ideal Romance, and Chemistry. Worth waiting for. Calling in your soulmate. You have the Three of Pentacles, which speaks of working with others, collaborations. So maybe this is somebody you work with. But they know you're in a toxic situation, so they can't come into your energy just yet. But I think they're waiting with the Wheel of Fortune. They're waiting to start a cycle with you. Oh. You have the World and the Tower on the split. So this current situation, like I said, you're trying to prevent an ending, a death, a Tower moment by not holding back. But there is a Tower moment coming. This cycle will end of its own accord if you don't end it. And it's going to be more traumatic if you don't make the choice to do so willingly or prior to whatever's going on. I did see the Queen of Wands earlier, so there might be another person in the mix. The Emperor reversed. I was looking at that Knight of Swords reversed, talking about the Queen of Wands and there possibly being a third party. That Emperor reverse flies out. It's telling me that there is somebody else, and it's also stating that you're needing to balance out all of the conflict and all the fuck shit going on. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles. Literally, so if you invest in yourself as the Empress, take this leap of faith, it's going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles, a King of Wands, and the High Priestess. Yeah. You have somebody decent that's trying to get into your energy. With the World, literally, you have a new cycle that's trying to start, but you already know this. You've had the High Priestess twice, so you know what's up. With the High Priestess out here twice, shit ain't getting past you. I don't know why you're procrastinating. Maybe you feel like it's justice. Or maybe this new person coming into your energy is your justice if you can choose to alleviate yourself of this other situation, the current situation. You already know you don't want to go back to the Knight of Wands, which is good. You've learned your lesson there, but you're, for some reason, you're stalled out with this Knight of Swords reversed. And you also have that Emperor reverse, which to me, it's two very similar energies. One's just a little stronger. Like the Knight of Swords reverse is somebody who's very confrontational, always ready to fight. Like they seem like they're standing up for what's right or what they believe in, but at the end of the day, like it's usually a facade. You're needing to move on to calmer waters. Get yourself out of this stalemate energy and drop the burden. The burden being the Knight of Swords reversed. There's some kind of devil energy here. So, like I said, it might be sexual. There might just be a lot of chemistry or something that is going on. But you also have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of, maybe he's a smooth talker, or he or she, they're a smooth talker. They got that fucking gift of gab, but there is definitely deception. And there's not equal give and take. You're refusing to call judgment in the situation because he's playing on your emotions. Queen of Wands reverse. There's a third person in this mix. Or maybe you know, because you know that there's a third person. You feel this shit. Maybe you're asking them about it and they're good with they're on the quick draw with the fucking responses and the bullshit. But it's just that. It's bullshit. You're definitely needing to get rid of this. You have the home card on the bottom. And that really speaks of being aware of your patterns and where you're trying to create home and what that looks like, what the energy around you is. But you know, that's what's driving me crazy with this right now is like you literally know you have the High Priestess and you have the High Priestess twice and the Magician. So literally like you're able to alchemize, you're able to manifest, but you're not seeing this new offer that's being presented because you're in this energy of not holding back and trying to avoid a tower that's inevitable, especially because you know that there is somebody in the mix that doesn't belong. I get it though. I mean, like, when you have like that devil energy when it comes to like a relationship, whether it's sexually based or maybe there's some other element that's keeping you so tied in. You have secrets revealed and awakening, like you know what's up. You have seasons and harvest, like literally this person's season has passed and it's time to harvest new blessings. You have the home card come out finally. And it's asking you to really pay attention to your dreams at this time. Beware of pride and vanity. Like literally, like pride can get you like so locked up because you think you're winning, or maybe this is like a cyclic situation where this person's like doing the back and forth thing with this Queen of Wands reverse, and you're in that pride mode where you're thinking that you're the winner at the time because they're with you. You need to release this situation and have patience with self, because there is a new offer being presented. For some reason, though, you're being closed off and really guarded, very resistant to freedom. This Uranus energy is asking you to leap into new opportunities, and it's time to harvest your justice, your dues. That's the second harvest card you've had out here. This particular one does actually say autumn on it, but I don't think it's speaking of a time period. I think it's really just speaking of harvest, of that fucking, it's time to fall if you allow yourself. Like, you've been through cycle after cycle of toxicity with multiple partners. Like, have you learned the lesson? Because you're still wrapped up in something when you know good and damn well that you don't need to be, with this High Priestess energy. And that kind of shit can really, really, like, you can avoid a tower. You can try to avoid a tower all you want, but divine intervention's a bitch. So it's best to just make the choice of your own accord and trust that the universe has got your back, and that hole will be filled. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be an unexpected storm. Control tactics are keeping you from a twin flame union. It's time to express your truth. It's time to have courage with Jupiter energy. Jupiter's also an energy of luck and change and expansion. There's deception in the mix. Stop falling for temptation. It's time to exude self-care and the actual energy that you normally embody, because this toxicity is throwing your energy off and you're unable to express yourself as you normally would. It's time to exude nurturing, compassionate love of self. Literally, you've had the Empress out here, you have nurture, compassion. Like, it's time to stop allowing this situation to create that energetic block in you. It's time for decisions. Stop falling for the illusions and the confusion with this Neptune energy. It's time for higher self-activation, because you've already learned the lessons. It's time to live the lessons. Oh, so there's a lot of fighting, and that's what's making this pride flare up. There's a lot of fighting in the communication, a lot of fiery, passionate arguing, things like that in this situation. So maybe you just have an issue with like competitiveness. But you're in some kind of avoidant energy. I don't understand it. Oh, okay. So this person's, he's hitting that trauma bone and making that pride flare up because the toxicity from the Knight of Wands that was fucking up your energy before has made you highly volatile and extremely reactive. So this Knight of Swords reverse, who's cheating, is playing on that trauma of you being so volatile, saying, "Oh, I'm not doing anything. You're just reacting this way because you're fucked up from the last person." You know, all the fucking cliches. So you're in a mental flux, even though, so you're not following this high priestess energy. Like, you're feeling the way you're feeling because you're feeling it because you're right, not because you're traumatized and you're having an inability to maintain your earth energy and stay grounded. You know your self-worth and your expectations out of the situation, so stop dimming your energy, period. It's time to express your truth. It's time to communicate, get the message across. It's time to go. I was wondering, I'm like, why are you in such a flux about leaving this person? It's because they're playing on your previous trauma, and they're saying that they're gaslighting you. That's the word. Thank you. They're playing on your emotions. They're playing on the chemistry. You need to release, surrender, and purge this person. It's a complete and total soul tie. It's time to retreat, get distance, and remember who the fuck you are with awakening and North Node cosmic purpose. It's time to start getting cold. It's time to detach. Stop letting this person play with you. They are literally gaslighting you, playing on your past, and that's not fair or right. You do have a new energy in your midst. Angels. Like I was saying before, I think this new person is somebody that you work with. You have shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. And I wonder if that's not what's keeping you tied into this other person, is finances and the fact that they're playing on your trauma. You have family. The situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member. We can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the shifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So it's a culmination of this person playing on your trauma, this person making, you know what, that's the sharpest weapon a person can use against you is you. When you doubt yourself and when you don't listen to your intuition and you literally are fighting yourself before you're fighting the person, you've already lost. Time to ground yourself. See only love in this situation. And you had Cupid show up, literally, change in direction, passion, Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career, which I think the two are connected. You have Archangel Raphael with breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Literally, that angel is associated with healing. You have peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Archangel Camuel. And if you're not feeling love, then you shouldn't be feeling anything. Detach. You have Archangel Camuel again, back to back. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. You have focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this situation, or this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Says yes, detached from drama and priorities. Which to me, that is like literally this yes, detached from drama and priorities. That's like what I was saying before. This person's playing with your trauma and gaslighting you through your own emotional issues. You know what I mean? Like, and once you're starting to feel that energetic flux, that fucking anxiety, it's time to detach. Know that you're feeling the way you're feeling for a reason. And if there's drama or a heightened negative energy, it's the situation's not for you. Just detach from the shit. Let it go. Bam. That's what I said. Trust that you're being taught a lesson here if you just choose to accept it. Focus upon your strengths. Your strengths being your intuition, one of them, because literally you had that High Priestess come out in more than one deck. Choose peace. Stay focused. You have Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat and recharge and heal, and your light can support others. You have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And I feel like that's saying, like, it's time to really fall into your career path and allow this other person to come into your life. It's time to cut that other person out. But I think your career and your love life are interconnected. One-stop shop, you know what I'm talking about? You have Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So you literally had this, the situations rooted in family, and choosing peace more than once. Seeing only love, choosing peace. It's definitely time to do the inner child wounding, heal the mother wound, stop allowing this person to draw you into these heightened interactions, you know what I mean? Like they are gaslighting you. There is another person. You are right, and you do not belong with them. You have soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. You literally have the threat of unexpected storm, and you have the tower reversed multiple times. You really have to be aware that if you don't choose self and like choose to alleviate this situation out of your existence, then you've had the threat of divine order coming into play. I was almost done, but I feel like I don't know why I pulled this deck out. You have toil and labor and family room on the split. Literally, it's time to do the inner work and heal the family stuff. You have a mature woman pop out. You have a child, bad health, and high honor. So maybe that's who this Queen of Wands reverse is this mature woman. Maybe there's a child in the mix, and that's how they're drawing this person back and forth. Who's being held in high honor? Or maybe the high honor is just saying that this Knight of Swords reverse is prioritizing this situation over you, but for some reason they're keeping you in the midst. And I think that's just because you have this High Priestess energy, Empress energy, this Queen of Cups energy. Like you've had a bunch of the bad bitches that you want to love and fall out of the midst. Like you really seem to have a very, very, very alluring energy when it comes to emotions and spirituality. And it's definitely time to choose self, choose peace. So this person's basically a thief. They're stealing your time, and they're expecting for you to be taken out of their life with a message of concern. They're expecting you to come into great fortune on your pathway, whether that be unexpected income or just love. But there's a lot of thoughts about this. And the way that, because this other situation seems to be their priority, the mature woman with the baby mama drama, they are holding on to you, but this is the priority, this other situation. And that tells me that they're probably siphoning from you. It says we need to let each other go, and I blamed you. Wait, it was my fault, but I blamed you. And that's what I was saying before. Like, literally, like, this person's priorities are twisted. Like, you are not their priority, but for some reason you're being held on to. And you're completely being gaslit because this other situation is priority and they're refusing to let you go. And you're calling them on it because you're in this high priestess energy. So whatever this devil energy is that's keeping the two of you guys connected, it needs to be addressed. It's time to alchemize the situation, have compassion for self, and get grounded. Says, I feel you even though we're apart. So yeah, they're just obsessed with your sacral energy or something. It's literally like there's a reason why they're keeping you there, whether that's money, whether that's sex. There's some kind of obsession. There's some kind of energetic tie that they're getting from you that they're not getting from this mature woman. You have root chakra and throat chakra. So it's definitely time to fucking dig in to your solid foundation, speak your truth. You have earth, authority, and compassion. So yeah, it's time to be grounded, understanding that you're connected to the physical plane as well as the spiritual. You're in this high priestess energy, but for some reason, the only way you're connecting to your physical plane is through this King of Swords reverse. It's time to call back your power with this authority card and have compassion for self, like I said before. You have root chakra here on the bottom again. It says, choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances as your words determine your outcome. So I wonder if they're not doing some kind of root chakra work on you. You have heart chakra next. The answer you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. And I think that's really stating from others, not this person. You had twin flame right there on the bottom. Archangel Michael, you are working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. You have throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So yeah, I think they're doing some kind of root work on you, and that's like, you need to do some serious chakra clearing right now, and it's time to get away from this person. I really think that there's some magic being done. They are literally doing root work on you. And when your lower chakras are fucked up, you're not connected to your higher chakras. I think that they're doing that root work on you to kind of make you feel unstable, like your foundation isn't solid. So that's making you shut the fuck up. Like I said before, you guys are having a lot of arguments and things like that. And you have throat chakra out here twice. But that came out just prior to this Archangel Michael, which tells me that this angel is trying to help protect you, that you're needing to speak up. Do what's in your heart. Earth Angel, Indigo, solar plexus chakra, your confidence center. You have fairies and God box. Like literally, this person is, they're doing some dark ass shit to you. Fuck. We're already at 47 minutes. I gotta keep going though, because this is crazy right now, like what I'm seeing. I have fucking hair on my face. You have patience. I think that's the second time you've had patience too. You have addiction, and I think that's really speaking of addiction to this person. And when you're in like a spiritual bond like that, when somebody's doing work on you, it feels like an addiction. Like you become obsessed with them. I was wondering like what the obsession was with that devil energy. It's because they're doing work on your root chakra. They could be doing love spells with this heart chakra. And because your root chakra is being so heavily worked on, it's got your throat chakra fucked up. But you know this because you're in that high priestess energy. So maybe it's just the love spell situation. Because you have addiction and heart chakra. And that devil energy. So yeah, all of their gaslighting, all the bullshit has created some form of tolerance to this person's darkness. And I think it's really time to go within. Like you said, you had that hermit card before. It's really time to go within. It's time to create some kind of enthusiasm for life so that you can break out of this work that this person's doing on you. You have a strong bond with fairy realm people. And it says your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. It's really time to step out into nature, get grounded. It's time to definitely do the chakra clearing, balancing your chakras, whether that's through binaural beats and meditation or just spiritual cleansing or something. But you have a lot of work being done on your chakra system right now to try to keep you in line. It's time to call back your power with this authority card. You feel rooted in this situation, and it's time to understand that you have expansion and openness available to you. You have ardor and passion available to you. You just have to be disciplined, listen to your intuition, combat what's going on in your interior existence, because it's not real. It's agitation. You need to have determination to fight whatever this is. It's time to go to God with this. It's time to be humble before the divine and really, really ask for guidance on this. You have morality and consciousness. Like, it's time to really step out of doing what's right or what, you're being told to do. You have fusion and union, and I think this is really speaking of stepping into your masculine and feminine aspects. You have temperance, balance. It's literally time to balance out yourself. You are a god, and for some reason this person has you in an energy of submission. It's time to break free. It's time to be grateful for the spiritual lesson. I just saw that on the bottom of another deck. You have empowerment and self-knowledge on the split. Yeah, it's really time to like really beware of projection, beware of like, not following your intuitive pings. You're not feeling that way for no reason. Like I said, there's a lot of root work and a lot of work being done on your chakra system. Whether that's just through direct trauma, like some kind of like narcissistic abuse or something like that, or if it's actual black magic. I mean, they kind of are one and the same. But like literally, like it's really time to be aware of what's being placed on you. Really being aware of what's yours and what's not. Deep listening. I invite you to inner silence where the world resounds. And that's really speaking of going within like this hermit energy and just, you know what I mean, falling into self. Like you really, really, really have to be aware of what's going on. But you do need to get away from this person and ask Archangel Michael to come in with that sword of truth and cut those fucking cords. You had self-knowledge literally try to flip and then go back. So you're really, really ignoring all of the growth and knowledge that you've gained from these other toxic situations, whether that be family or romantic in the past. You really have to be aware of the spiritual lessons that are being offered to you and the spiritual lessons you've already learned. It's time to break out of this delusion that you have with this other person and really exude the wisdom from all of the knowledge that you've gained. I think we're done. It says stand up for yourself. Literally, it's time to really call back your power. It says you are not your emotions. Stop letting this person play with you, dude. It's time to go back to basics. Be drama free. Imagine the beauty. You are good enough right now. It's not the end, only the beginning. It says turn your tongue 7 times in your mouth before speaking. I can only count on myself. Don't take it personally. Sleep on it. Do not panic and party in your heart. So yeah, I'm gonna pull some Rebel deck cards. I wasn't going to, but where are they? What the fuck? Are there any final messages, please? And thank you. It says, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking alone time, and you know why. And I think that's just really because you're really allowing others to snuff out your fire and dim your light. And like, you've been through so much historically, like, you know better. So that's what tells me that that's like magic. It might be narcissistic abuse or something like that. That's just, it's minimizing you, but it feels like magic to me. I don't know why. Any final messages? That's another thing too, is when you're alone, like when you're in that hermit energy, it's easier to identify where that energetic pollution's coming from. Because if you're around people and you're feeling fucked up or you're feeling drained, you know what I mean? Like, and then you get away from them for a little bit, you can be fully aware of where the fucking culprit is. Okay, I think we're done. Oh. It says, they broke your heart. Fuck them. And stop obsessing. You're not the center of the universe. So, yeah, I think that it's going to be okay. You just have to choose to make it so. Good luck, collective.